Tonight on News Live at 6, the big reveal. Who is out of the orange? Well, stay tuned.
Happy birthday to you.
A birthday celebration. Syracuse University turns 153. How the university is celebrating this year.
And I'm here in the National Veterans Resource Center to recap the compelling debate held last night. CitrusTV News Live at 6 starts right now.
This is CitrusTV News Live at 6, your campus news leader.
March 24th, 1870, a date forever etched in the history of the city of Syracuse. Good evening and welcome into News Live at 6. I'm Teagan Brown.
And I'm Ashley Wenskoski. 153 years later, thousands of notable alumni, including our current president, have walked our campus and sat in our classrooms. We'll have more on this later in the show.
And new at 6 tonight, the day kicked off with a major announcement. We'll begin our coverage with CitrusTV reporter John Perrick, who has all the details. John, the anticipation is killing me. What's the big news?
Well, the big question, who is Otto the Orange? That's what everyone wants to know. Of course, every year a few seniors play Otto, and it's a mystery as to who they are until today. A lot of people wondering, is he from the produce section at the grocery store, or maybe even here in the Shine Student Center? Well, no, we now he's a person, and we've got the names. Without further ado, let's roll the names. Here we go. Up first, right now, we've got Ikuo Kobayashi from Japan. Ikuo is a major in sport analytics here at Syracuse University, and he's our first Otto. Now, number 2, we've got Taylor Konecki, a psychology major, and Taylor actually grew up here in Syracuse. And then there's Justin Stitt. Justin has spent 4.5 years as an Otto. And tomorrow morning on Juice and Java, we're going to bring you an exclusive interview where we take a deep dive into the lives of the people who have played Otto over the past few years. We're going to hear all about the stories, from meeting Carmelo Anthony to going to weddings, hanging out with the Chancellor. That's going to be tomorrow morning on Juice and Java. But until then, we're here in the Shine Student Center for CitrusTV News. John Perrick reporting.
John, thank you so much. Exciting stuff. The latest on campus, the SU community today gathered at the Shine Student Center to celebrate the school's 153rd birthday. Our CitrusTV reporter Nicole Aponte was at the event. She joins us now with more. Nicole?
We're celebrating the big 153 today. And here in the 315, the campus community is showing us how to throw the best birthday party in town.
Happy birthday to you.
A big celebration on campus today.
Just nice to be here and see everybody showing support for the school.
It's just nice to be able to have this kind of event to look forward to every year.
The university getting a little bit older, but its mission staying the same.
I'm wishing that we continue to be open to the changes in society and modernizing.
The annual festivities were held in Shine this afternoon. Students excited for the chili cook-off tradition, pictures with Otto, and of course, some birthday cake.
To get to see a lot of people congregate and come together to celebrate Otto and our school and celebrate our school's history and our pride is just an amazing sight to see.
The Assistant Director of Young Alumni and Student Engagement, Grace Cherry, says she's happy to see the Orange family back together.
To see all of the happy faces celebrating such a wonderful place that's made such an impact on their time here.
The love for the university trickling down to students. Anna Jenkins is committed to keeping the Orange pride alive.
It's like so much fun celebrating being Orange. So we have trivia, we have cupcakes, we have a ton of food, we have a photo booth, and it's just a celebration of being Orange and being prideful about where we go to school.
SU isn't just 1 year older, it's 1 year better.
Well, it may be Syracuse University's birthday, but it's been a gift to all its students, past and present. Ashley Teagan, gotta know, any fun plans for Syracuse University's birthday?
Nicole, I am going to be 100% honest with you.
Look,
I didn't know it was the
wait,
birthday
I was
today.
going to say that as well. I didn't know.
I was looking forward to it all year long, actually. Truly.
Really?
March 24th, 1870, it's when the Syracuse University, that's when the university was built, was started. First students walked here, and it's given so much back to us as students. We're able to do this every day, things that we absolutely love, and it's, I think it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely grateful for everything Syracuse University has done for me. I'll celebrate the birthday and maybe, get cake tonight, a cupcake,
Is it bad to
like
eat an orange for Syracuse University's birthday?
There you go.
I'm allergic to oranges.
Oh, well, you picked the right school, Teagan.
I did. I really did. Anyways, on that note, thank you, Nicole. Yesterday was Syracuse University's Boost the Cuse event. So far, the university has raised over $1.5 million with nearly $5,500 total dollars raised. We're actually going to be joined by one of our interviewees here today. Ashley, how was your Boost the Cuse yesterday? Was it good?
Yeah, well, our class that we're both in together, 465, we got to go down and watch, and we saw Dino Babers talking to Scott Hansen. It was really a remarkable event.
It really was. I posted a picture of Scott Hansen and Dino Babers. He liked it earlier. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see, what's going to happen. I'm excited to learn some more from our interviewee. And we're joined now by Thomas Vaughn. Thomas, thank you so much for joining us. You were heavily involved in yesterday's event, so thank you again for being here. Tell us a little bit about how the university organizes an event like this every year.
Yes, thank you, Teagan, and thank you so much, both of you, for having me on this evening. So the university organizes Boost the Cuse. It was really an effort, just by the university and the really just coming together, organizing the events all across the buildings. And it's really just so that we can really give gift opportunities for those who are really passionate about the Orange and Syracuse University. And we really just want everyone on campus to really know that that here at Syracuse University, you matter, that you will forever be Orange, that we are always thinking about you, that we care, and that we love our students and everyone a part of our community. And so just talking a little bit about the organization of the entire event, this has been months in the making, organized by everybody. Shout out to Syracuse Connects, which is the specific department that I worked at. There was a bunch of work, people, employees of the university, as well as everybody else, myself included, volunteers.
That's great, Thomas. Now, SU raises a lot of money every year through this event. Where exactly does all that money go?
Yes, so basically you can choose where you want your money to go. Essentially, you can basically donate to any organization on campus. I believe there's only about a few exceptions to that rule as well. You could even donate to Newhouse, you could donate to VPA, or even just like the overall annual fund. That's the most popular place to give for Syracuse University. There's just a lot of different ways that you can really give your money towards.
That's awesome, Thomas. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure. Go Orange. And shout out to Syracuse Connects and all my coworkers and wonderful bosses. You know who you are.
Thomas, thank you. New details tonight on the Community Review Board. The committee is seeking applications for new members as Chair Brianna Sclafani steps down as chair of the board. The CRB is searching for an undergraduate, graduate, and law student to fill 3 seats. They are also looking for a staff and faculty member as well as an administrator. Those interested can fill out an application on the Syracuse University website. Applications are due next Friday at midnight.
Longtime anchor and managing editor of PBS NewsHour, Judy Woodruff, will receive a special honor at the Newhouse School this June. The 17th annual Mirror Awards ceremony will honor her with the Fred Dressler Leadership Award for her excellence in media and industry reporting. Woodruff has covered politics and other news for more than 4 decades at CNN, NBC, and PBS. The Dressler Award is given to individuals who made significant contributions to the public's understanding of the media.
And Student Association executive voting begins this Monday. We go live now to SA reporter Brandon Myers to recap last night's debate. Brandon?
Hey, Ashley. Now, last night, candidates answered questions not just written by our moderators, Chile Casadelli and Teagan, but also questions directly sourced by students about recent campus issues and events. Our debate kicked off last night discussing the Graduate Student Union.
With the graduate student organization, as well as further support. Student Association has already supported their union efforts, and we plan to further that and advocate for that and welcome them to our assembly meetings so they can bring their concerns and we can work with them.
Whatever it is that they need can be taken care of at a fast pace. We will be there to be there by their side to make sure that that happens.
The candidates also talked about bias incidents and DPS.
Whoever commits these acts, they need to be punished, not just given warnings so that they never happen again, and we take a clear stance on that. We need to change the campus culture, and it needs to change to a point where this is not acceptable.
Clearly that the tactics that we're using on Student Association isn't clearly working right now. What we need to do is probably look at it at a different perspective. Look at what other campuses are doing. Maybe do more than just the blue light system. Maybe implement another security system that protects students who are on South Campus.
And student transportation.
We're looking into developing a partnership with VO, which is utilized heavily by students.
Now a scooter pollution across campus, being thrown across the street and stuff like that, that is a huge problem.
And of course, there were some moments of high tension.
If the other side genuinely believes that they can just change the retention rate, or that they could just change the amount of students we admit because we're student association, that's simply false.
Now voting begins on Monday, March 27th. You can vote at sa.syr.edu/vote. Reporting live in the National Veterans Resource Center, Brandon Myers, Citrus TV News.
Brandon Myers, thank you so much. And you're inside right now, but actually it's pretty warm out. I didn't wear a coat today. Granted, I shouldn't have worn a skirt. I was a little bit chilly, but weather's really great today.
It's been very refreshing coming back from spring break. We didn't come back to that snowy weather. It's been a little bit warm.
That was nice.
Absolutely, guys. I mean, it is the first week of spring, and we've been very, very lucky so far. I will say right now it's 39 degrees, and it's pretty nice out right now. Only 5-mile-per-hour winds. It's been a great day to get outside there and celebrate Otto's birthday, celebrate the university, but unfortunately, it's not really going to last. Now, 39 degrees right now, and we look at our temperatures around the area. We can see it's pretty consistent with upper 30s to lower 40s here in Syracuse, a nice 42 degrees. And if you're enjoying that 40-degree weather in some of those areas, like I said, enjoy it while you can, because tonight it's going to go down to 34 degrees and it's going to be pretty cloudy, although only 1-mile-per-hour winds. So if you want to get outside, just put on a light jacket like you were saying, and you should be good to go. I'll talk more about your full 5-day forecast later in the show. Guys, back to you.
Ilana, thank you. The North Syracuse Central School District will lose federal COVID-19 relief funding this September. Over the past 2 years, the Coronavirus Response and Relief Supplemental Appropriation Act provided $7.8 million in funding to the district. Despite this loss in funding, the district announced a new budget proposal that includes a grant from the Micron Foundation. This will allow the district to collaborate with Micron and improve education for students and staff.
Today, Destiny USA announcing it will be hosting an Easter egg extravaganza in the Canyon next Sunday at 10 a.m. The mall will have its first ever Easter egg hunt, and each child will have a chance to hunt for more than 1,000 eggs. The event is free and open to children ages 12 and under. Families are encouraged to arrive on time to secure a spot in the Easter egg hunt.
Still ahead on News Live at 6, Representative Brandon Williams hires a former Skinny Atlas resident.
Plus, the latest on that missing 14-year-old girl from just down the thruway in Rome. We'll be right back.
Baby, you see, you're so right for me. Baby,
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Isha.
Hi, my name is Sadie Miller.
My name is Luke Brady. I go by St. Luke.
So this one I started with this guitar lick.
You're watching Citrus TV News live at 6 with Teagan Brown, Ashley Wenskoski, and Ilana Epstein. Now, your campus news leader continues.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News live at 6. Representative Brandon Williams is hiring a former Skinny Atlas resident as his new communications director. Taylor Wayanth previously worked for state and federal elected officials, including former President Donald Trump.
This is the latest move for Congressman Williams as he continues to build his staff while representing New York's 22nd district. Wayanth began his term as communications director in Central New York this past Wednesday.
A 17-year-old from Baldwinsville has been charged with possessing an illegal gun and threatening to kill his ex-girlfriend and her family. Police say the teen posted videos and photos of himself with the gun and sent videos to his ex-girlfriend of him shooting the gun.
He has been charged with second-degree and third-degree criminal possession of a weapon and second-degree menacing. The juvenile has been arraigned and is being held at Hillbrook Juvenile Detention Center.
And new details now on the missing 14-year-old girl from Rome, which is about 40 minutes away from Syracuse. Rome police say they have found the girl. This report coming in at 8 a.m. this morning. She has been missing since Tuesday, and police say she was originally reported missing by her mother.
Rome police say the girl is now safe and at home, and they're thanking everyone who reached out to help locate her.
Governor Kathy Hochul says New York is getting safer to live in. The crime statistics for 2022 are now published. Gun violence statewide is down 17%. In upstate New York, shootings are back below pre-pandemic levels. Hochul is allocating more than $300 million to efforts to further reducing violence. She says safety is still her top goal while in office.
We cannot rest until every single New Yorker feels safe in their homes, in their streets, on the subways, their places of work. And we have to not stop until every single category of crime is down.
Of Hochul's funding, $37 million will go towards gun violence elimination jurisdictions, and another $84 million will go to youth employment programs. Hochul says those programs help keep kids from getting involved in crime from a young age.
Governor Hochul is also outlining new initiatives to support students and schools. Hochul is providing a record-setting $34.5 billion towards education. The funding goes to multiple initiatives, including $24 billion for foundation aid.
There's also $1.5 billion in new capital projects for SUNY and SUNY schools and $125 million to expand pre-kindergarten programs. Additionally, $500 million will be allocated to create a fund to match contributions made to the endowments of SUNY's 4 university centers.
Coming up on News Live at 6, Otto and I have your full 5-day forecast. Stay with us.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Check.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
From the Citrus TV Weather Center, this is SU's most accurate weather forecast.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News live at 6. Now, I, of course, had to take Otto outside to enjoy the nice weather on his birthday today. There he is, and I brought him back into the studio right here with me. Now, guys, there are some nice songs to listen to help you enjoy the spring weather, so I happened to put them together in a playlist right here, so you can scan that QR code to listen to a fun spring playlist that will help you, get all those vibes and get excited for the rest of the semester. Now, let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, lucky number for Syracuse, 44 degrees, but we're going to have some rain and snow, which isn't too exciting. Sunday going to go up to 45, cloudy. Monday, 47 degrees with some scattered showers. Tuesday, we're back with that snow again. And Wednesday, 44 degrees again, lucky number, and hopefully that is the last day of snow we have. Otto and I are crossing our fingers that we can get into this spring weather. Guys, I'm going to send it back over to you.
Ilana and Otto, thank you so much. If you want to be where the green grass grows, down on the farm, or maybe reminded to always stay humble and kind, you're going to want to get tickets for this summer's Tim McGraw concert at Turning Stone.
Tickets went on sale this morning with prices starting at $215. On your screen now are some resale sites with the lowest ticket prices. McGraw was the first artist to ever perform in the Turning Stone Event Center back in 2004, and this is all part of the casino's 30th anniversary event.
Well, coming up on sports, I'm not talking about Tim McGraw, but I'm talking about the postseason. Syracuse is in it. It's not the big dance, but it's just as good. Sports after the break.
Lately, not my happy place. Everybody's pretty tired of each other. The parents were not themselves. My little brothers were morphing into small creatures. The walls were closing in. Clearly a case of too much family, too close, 24/7. And there's a lot of that going around right now. If this sounds like your house, try going someplace new. YourLifeYourVoice.org. You'll find lots of ideas to help you handle the family stresses of being confined to close quarters. YourLifeYourVoice.org. It might not get you out of the house, but it could help you find a little more breathing room.
Here's to the straggly ones, the lopsided ones, the first ones, the I miss my beard ones. And hey, I look good with this ones. But no way he's grown that in a week ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. That one. The itchy ones. The never forgotten ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The started late ones. The absolutely filthy ones. The drawn on ones. The finger ones. The pin ones. The I nearly didn't do it this year ones. And the yeah, why not ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow will save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
And now, your Citrus TV Sports Report.
It's March and the Orange are dancing. Welcome into sports. I'm Cameron Ezeir. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, wait, my NCAA tournament brackets on both the men's and women's side don't have Syracuse in the Sweet 16 or even dating back to the round of 64. Well, that's because SU is in the WNIT. Still the postseason, but one peg down from the big dance. But don't tell first-year head coach Felicia Leggett-Jack that there's a difference. After winning in round 1 against Kent State earlier this week, and also validation that I'm not the only one that dances like that. Love the moves, respect to Coach Jack. And after downing Seton Hall in the second round and nabbing a 20-win season for the first time in 4 years, tonight could lead to another Coach Jack dance fest, maybe the Orange breaking out another Drake classic. Syracuse and Columbia in the Big Apple starting at 7 in what they call the Super 16, pretty much the Sweet 16. Columbia's Abby Sue leads the Ivy League in scoring with nearly 18 a game, while Syracuse's Deasia Fair has scored in double figures, get this, in 32 straight contests. Speaking of Fair, a player that ranks top 25 in the country in scoring, around 20 a game, she is coming back to the Hill for year number 5 and year number 2 with the Orange. Yesterday evening, the Rochester native posted a message on her Instagram reading, "Who would have thought that this quote-unquote fair journey of mine would have brought me this far? I never thought that I would end up playing at Syracuse University, leaving Buffalo, playing not just 1, 2, 3, or 4 years under Coach Jack, but who would have thought that I would play a 5th? Orange Nation, I'm back." One Q's point guard coming back, another on his way out. After 4 years and over 120 consecutive starts for the Orange, Joe Girard III is declaring for the 2023 NBA draft, but doing so while maintaining his 5th year of eligibility. Now here comes the surprise to many. JG3 announced earlier today that he is also entering his name into the transfer portal. This statement comes from Girard's Twitter saying, "From the time I was a little kid, I've been committed with a relentless pursuit to play the game of basketball at the highest level. That said, I will also be entering the transfer portal. I want to express my utmost gratitude to my family, Coach Boeheim, and Orange Nation for the past 4 seasons." Wow, players returning and leaving is madness worthy of this month, but none compares to the NCAA tourney. You thought we weren't covering the true madness of March? Sweet 16 on the men's side in Vegas and New York City yesterday. Let's roll through it in quick succession. Michigan State, Kansas State, this one went into overtime. Marquise Noel, all 5'8" of him, an NCAA record 19 assists. K-State to the Elite 8. FAU, get your Cinderella slippers on, a 9 seed. They defeat the Tennessee Volunteers. Although the Vols made it tough, FAU would close things out on this bucket. First time they've ever made an Elite 8. They'll play K-State. And after UConn thrashed Arkansas, this was the nightcap. UCLA up by 1 on that Amari Bailey 3. Gonzaga right back at you. Julian Strother sends Gonzaga to its 3rd Elite 8 in the last 4 seasons. So March living up to the hype. That's it for sports. I'm Cameron Ezeir, wishing you more madness in this crazy month of March. Teagan, Ashley, hope your brackets aren't busted too bad.
Thanks, Cam. Well, whose isn't? When we come back, we'll take one last look at your weather. Stay with us.
Welcome to my house. Lately, not my happy place. Everybody's pretty tired of each other. The parents were not themselves. My little brothers were morphing into small creatures. The walls were closing in. Clearly, a case of too much family, too close, 24/7. And there's a lot of that going around right now. If this sounds like your house, try going someplace new. YourLifeYourVoice.org. You'll find lots of ideas to help you handle the family stresses of being confined to close quarters. YourLifeYourVoice.org. It might not get you out of the house, but it could help you find a little more breathing room.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News Live at 6. When you get up tomorrow, it's going to be 36 degrees and raining, 11 mile-per-hour winds. Guys, back to you.
Ilana, thank you so much. And that is all the time we have today on Citrus TV News.
For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on Twitter or check out our website at citrustv.com.
For all of us on Citrus TV News, we hope you have a great week. This, first week back after spring break. We hope it's been good. I'm Teagan Brown.
And I'm Ashley Wenskoski. Have a great night, Syracuse.